Hello, it's me, and today I will be doing a review on my Neca's generic King Kong. And just before I start the review, the stop motion of the Skullcrawler versus King Kong, the reason I didn't put it up on Tuesday is because I still need to do some finishing touches with the Skullcrawler and something I've done for him, which I'll show you in a minute. But yes, on with the review. So as always, I'll start with the box. So it's got a nice image of King Kong roaring, which looks nice. Got King Kong in black with a yellow outline. Got scars on his chest. King Kong with his 33 head sculpt. More images of King Kong with another King Kong. Another King Kong. King Kong again. And some stuff on the bottom that no one cares about. But before we get on to Kong, I guess we'll go over his accessories, which are his generic sort of 1933. This is the 1933 head sculpt, I would say, because he always has this sort of confused appearance in like the 1933, because I did watch it again like a couple of days ago, and this is just the 1933 head. And he also comes with some open and closed fists. Well, he's got closed fists and an open hand, which look really, really nice. Just move the light over a bit more so you can see them a little bit better. There, but you can see he's got some incredible detailing on the palm of his hands and on the top with all the fur and stuff. Looks absolutely incredible. Got all the knuckles and nails. And also, I've got this is what I have been making for him. The closed head for King Kong, which you would have seen in my stop motion a couple of days ago. So what I did is got this head, covered the mouth with plasticine, did a bit of sculpting, and made a mold of it so it came out like that. Then I sanded this down and shaped it so that it looked like that, and I burnt the hair in with, I can't remember what it's called, not a soldering iron, but you can use that, it's a different thing, but I'm quite pleased with it. I still need to do some detailing on it, and that's why I can't do the Kong versus Skullcrawler, and I need to do some more stuff on the Skullcrawler. But now that we've gone over the accessories, we'll go over King Kong himself, which looks absolutely incredible. Just the amount of detail on it and articulation looks incredible. So for the head, I'll take that off. It's got some amazing detailing in the mouth. Got the back of his throat with his Adam's apple, I think. That dangly thing at the back of your throat. Got some amazing detailing on the eyes. He's got some scratches on his face here and there. Really nice brown colours all over the hair. And also, the way you put the head on and off is it's just a ball joint, so you can take it on and off. So you can just go, pop it on, you've got him roaring, and then you've got this one, which this one actually makes a pop sound, which is quite nice. There, so then he's got his 33 head sculpt, which is quite a funny one. And the way you do the hands is you grab them at the base of the wrist and on the palm above and below, and you just go pop it off like that. It's got some detailing inside as well. Then you just get the other hand and you just pop it in there. So then you can have him punching a T-Rex or something, which looks really nice. The fur all over it is amazing. The way they did the colours is just, I'm guessing, just tons of different coloured brown dry brushes. It's got very nice detailing on his chest with some scars. Very nice, sort of dark greyish for his muscles, looks quite nice. Same for the head as well. Not much different detail, it's all just really nice hair and fur. on his feet. It's got some really nice detailing as well, with a little hole for the Neca's stands. If you own any of them, you can have him standing up really nicely. It's got some writing on the bottom, Neca 2020, made in China. It's quite cool. I don't know why I'm saying this cool, but the articulation is amazing. I guess we'll get into that now. So the head, it's on a ball joint, so he can go about that far up, that far down. He can go all the way around, and he can look left and right very nicely. Shoulders, well, shoulders are a swivel hinge, so they can go that far in and that far out. Unfortunately, you can't get into T-pose. But then it's got just a plain hinge up there. The biceps just can spin all the way around. Double hinged elbow, very nice. So you can get him properly beating his chest. Which looks very good. Then it's got a swivel hinge again at the wrist, so you can go all the way around and that far down and that far up. And for the chest, this is a very good bit, so it can lean about that far forward, but then it leaves a big lump at the back. And then he can lean about that far backwards, which is quite incredible. So you can have him properly roaring and beating his chest. There's a massive gap there. But then for his legs, he's got it's not really a swivel hinge, it's a clicky swivel hinge, I guess. But it can go that far in, so you can have him straight, and he can also do the splits, which is very impressive. Then for the knees, another double hinge, which is very nice. So they can go about that far back, about that far forwards as well. And go really nice. Can't spin all the way around. For the feet, it's quite a strange swivel hinge. The swivel isn't there, it's there. So it can go about that far back and about that far forward. And then because the swivel's there, instead of just spinning all the way around, it does that. Which means you can get him in poses like that and stuff. So you can have his feet like that or something, which is quite nice. But I would definitely recommend this to anyone who likes King Kong. Unfortunately, doesn't really scale very well with anything. I'll put him here. This is something which I think quite a few people would have wanted it to scale with, but unfortunately it doesn't. The 1962 Godzilla. Unfortunately, King Kong is pretty big, so you can't really do a good Godzilla versus Kong. I guess you could still do it if you had him sort of leaning over like that. I guess that sort of works. I've also got my customized Playmates skull crawler, which scales very nicely with him. Still quite small, but not that bad. The thing I was going to customize with it is make his neck rubber there, so it can properly bend all the way around like in the film, and do the same with the tail. Chop it off there. But these scale very nicely. Another one which does sort of scale up, so the Kairu Mechagodzilla MFS3 model kit, which does scale quite nicely. Tell me in the comments below if you want this as a stop motion, because I'd be happy to do it. Just tell me if you'd like to see this as a stop motion. And the final thing that I'm scaling King Kong with. Now, just for a minute, let's say he's the 2017 King Kong, and that this is actually almost to scale. King Kong is still a little bit big, but say that was the 2017 and that was the 2014 Godzilla, they would almost scale, because remember, 2014, that's just 2014. King Kong is actually, in that film, 2017, it's a Vietnam, so he's sort of like a baby there. So that does actually scale quite well. And in my opinion, this is sort of like a combination of 2017 and 1933. But yeah, that about does it for this review. I hope you enjoyed, and tell me if you want to see this as a stop motion or King Kong versus Kiryu. But I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.